I've been buying new holdings for 2025. I think this company has a lot of potential. It's already crashed 33% from its highs. I've been buying this stock around $10, all because the market has been selling off, which I love because it makes you look harder to companies you already want to own. So I've been buying this already back in the day around like $11, around that price. Now I got it around $9.50. It crashed really fast. It came back up, but I got it at a cheaper price. I keep buying this company because it's showing me a lot of potential, and I want to go through the potential that I see. This is a company all about the growth rate, the future, and what Brazil can offer because it's a fintech company in Brazil. It's diversifying into Mexico and Colombia. It's expanding really fast, and that's why I believe in the company, because it's run by a really good CEO as well. So let's look into what this company is doing and what potential I'm seeing for this company. Right now, New Holdings is selling at $10.59. I was buying it down when it went down to $10 during like a market sell-off. It went by really quickly, but I was able to buy it at that price. The thing that has me a little bit worried about New Holdings is that it's already at a high PE ratio, 26. That always has you a kind of hesitant because if the growth rate doesn't pan out, this multiple contraction can go down really fast. It can go down to a 15 PE really fast, and you're already going to lose 50% of your money. So, man, that is kind of scary. But when I think about how fast New Holding has been growing, the growth rate, how I can see the future and the potential of like it just expanding its market, let's get into what I'm talking about. The most recent earnings presentation, they missed on EPS and they missed on revenue. But the revenue grew 24% year over year. But if you just look at the numbers and look at what they're doing, you can kind of see a different story. The continued growth of one of the world's largest digital banking platforms, 114 million customers, a 20% year over year from the 93 million. And they have 58% of the adult population in Brazil. Guys, that is massive how dominant they are in Brazil. So for them to be able to take that market sector and just dominate that, that's how they're seeing Mexico and Colombia going, because Mexico is actually growing faster than the Brazil market when they're at the same place. So they're seeing a lot of growth in Mexico year over year. They're able to generate $11 billion of interest on their portfolio, which is actually crazy. And here's where they talk about they're winning in Mexico. They got 10 million customers in 2024, plus 91% year over year. $4.5 billion of deposits in 2024, up 438%, FedEx neutral. 5.6 million credit card customers, 70% year over year. Also, they're ramping up the secure lending business in Brazil. They have an actual ultraviolet card that's actually attracting a lot of users. So you can just see how they're expanding their business really rapidly. And this is how I see the business expanding, getting into different markets, actually having different products to actually expand their portfolio and just keep that going. Keep growing, keep providing a good service. And the mode of the business is that it's a digital bank. So it's a fintech platform. As a digital bank, New Holdings can get customers at a lower cost because they don't have as many employees compared to banks in Brazil that are old. They're not as customer friendly and how cumbersome it is to use a credit card. And if it works, with New Holdings, they're on a different level. They have credit cards, they have lending, they have prepaid cards. So they're doing a wide range of things and they're getting into different markets. And that's how they're able to kind of get into the market, because they're providing a better service compared to the other banks. As you can see, they tell you upfront what their mode is. Extraordinary customer experiences, caring and effective customer support, proprietary control and capabilities from our technology platform, low cost operating costs, cost to acquire, cost to serve, cost of risk, cost of funding, advantage unit economics, increasing revenue per customer, high customer engagement, low customer churn. And this is one of the main reasons why I like New Bank. Look at the product expansion and look what they can do with the business. They have so much leverage in like what they can provide to the market. They can just get into new kind of like areas. It's amazing. So 2013 to 2014, they started with credit cards. 2017 to 2018, they gave rewards, bank account, personal loans, prepaid card, SME, RDB, bank deposit receipts. In 2020, they did PIX, Brazilian instant payment tool, bank slip for legal entities, secured cards, insurance, donations, new life. 2021, WhatsApp Pay, Google Pay, Apple Pay, new labs, like the ultraviolet card, credit card, bank slip pay, buy now, pay later. Like, look what they're doing. 2023, payroll deductible loans, new coin car insurance, collateralized credit card limit. Like, it just goes on and on. So they are able to expand so fast their products and what they're able to do in different markets. and they're only in 3 places in South America. So what happens if they go to like this different areas? Like if they go to like Chile, even though it's like not as big of a population as Mexico and Brazil, but they have so much room for expansion. If they go back to Argentina, like there's a lot of stuff that new bank can do, and why I can see such a big runway for growth. Even though I'm really bullish on new holdings, there actually is still a lot of risk when it comes to this because it's in Brazil. You have to predict that the economy is going to grow into the future. There's a lot of people unbanked in Mexico and in Brazil, and that continues to grow as the economy grows. A lot of people have recession fears for Brazil and Mexico, so that's why a lot of people are hesitant to buy this company, especially as like the currency is deflating in Brazil and people don't like that. You have to worry about the currency, so that's a big fear. The government, that's a big fear for a lot of people. So if the company grows around 18%, which is pretty fair, I think it can grow faster than that over the next 5 years. But let's say it grows around 18%, it stays at around like a 25 price to free cash flow. I see the stock being around $25 in the next like 5 years, which is around a 20% return, which is pretty good in my opinion. And I see so much optionality that they can get into different markets. They can release different products. They still have a lot of revenue to offer just from the clientele that they already have, and they're getting new customers. So I just see a lot of potential in the stock, a lot of room for growth. So that's why I'm very bullish. Guys, what do you think about the stock? Are you a bull? Are you a bear? What's your thoughts on new holdings, my new position?